Hello everyone, welcome back to another Goodgame Empire video. In this video, I will be talking about the Fusion Forge. So to get to it, you click on any of your decorations, and click on Fusion Upgrade. Now, you need to select a source and a catalyst in addition to the decoration you are upgrading. So I am going to select a Fusion Pork as a source, as it is relatively easy to get to events. And the lowest level catalyst I can. In general, I recommend using a lower level catalyst instead of always using the higher level ones, because for higher level decorations, you'll need to use a higher level one, so you're going to want to save those for when you actually need it. Here we go. And now that I have both the source and the catalyst, as well as my decoration, we can see what it would change by. So if you look at the decoration, it has 250 public order right now. After fusion, it would have 300. So if we click standard fusion, it will take away fusion energy, which is a resource which you can get more of by upgrading your forge, and it will regenerate over time, as well as fusion points, which you can earn in events, but have never actually been a problem for me to get, as well as some kingdom resources. I don't really like that it uses kingdom resources, but it's a reasonable level, so I can bear with it. So now we are going to click standard fusion, and we can see that the fusion upgrade has completed. So now it is at level 40 instead of level 30, but more importantly, we now have 50 additional public order. Now, why did we get 50 public order and not like 5 or 500? Well, it depends on two things. Selecting a lower level source will give you less public order boost than a higher level source. And if you select a higher level catalyst, you're more likely to get even more fusion bonus XP, which I'll explain in a bit. But see, if we used just a castle garden, it wouldn't increase it anymore. It would barely do anything, because if we look, it would either increase it by 29 or 193, neither of which, it would only increase if it got the bonus fusion XP. The 29 wouldn't be enough to get it to the next level. Now's a good time to talk about bonus fusion XP. Your catalyst provides you with a certain amount of bonus fusion XP, which you can see here, as well as the % chance of getting it. Your source also provides you with a base fusion XP, that's why we got so much from the fusion park, but we're barely getting anything from the castle garden, because the castle garden is a lower level than the fusion park. All decorations have a level, which is based on roughly on their public order, except for the special fusion parks and gardens, which are just have terrible public order, and you can't really use them as decorations, but you can get them in events, and their exclusive purpose is to be used in forging. Generally, if you use a higher level source, you will get more fusion XP, which increases your public order of your item you're acting it on, which means that you're going to want to use the highest level source you can when forging, unless you're saving it for another decorative item, of course. Now, if you used a higher level catalyst, you can see we'd have a higher chance of getting fusion XP, but again, it's not really worth it, because it's not a significant amount. If we look, it's still, it would still only increase it by 5. Now, why is this worth using, if I can get rid of all the pop-ups? Originally, the Fusion Forge was actually completely useless, because, if we look, because it used to be able to only increase your, public order by 5 at a time, sometimes when you forged it, because they weren't giving out these fusion parks. And it just didn't make any sense. It would take days for you to get 5 additional public order, and I mean, that's not even going to change your food production by like 10 points. It's not worth it. But now, with the most recent update, it's actually worth using this, and I would recommend trying to do that whenever you can get the rewards. Now, how can you get the rewards? well, some events will have it as part of their reward set. So you can see that it will give out plenty of fusion points, decoration dust, and catalysts. I usually have more than enough catalysts. What I find most useful is the fusion fork, so that's what you should be aiming for, because that's the most rare in the rewards, and the most useful. So, as well as finding it in the, Foreigner and Nomads, you can also find it in the Ice Championship, which will also give it out. If you look, there's periodically pages of just fusion stuff. That's about it for the video, just showing you how to forge. A quick overview: you go to Fusion Upgrade, you select a source, a catalyst, you click to check, and then you do Standard Fusion if you want to upgrade it. Premium Fusion, yeah, you could do it, but it's never worth it. You never get anything good out of it. There's seriously almost no advantage to using Premium Fusion, because the only thing you get is the, like, 100 more XP, which is like 5% more, and you're paying thousands of rubies. It's stupid. You're paying thousands of rubies for less than a 5 public order increase. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found this tutorial helpful, then please click the like button. If you want to see more Good Game Empire videos, you can subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video.